realized I have the just had the ironing board and the mop behind me there, so I'm just going to move them out of the way. I have told you guys this is the storage boiler cupboard, and that's how it is. So let me just put this stuff kind of away, I guess. Will it stay? Well, it's gonna have to stay, because that's what we do. Okay. So we here. It's a day. It's another day. It's another life. It's almost another year, which is bloody weird how quickly it passes. Season's greetings to all of you, who right now there is one, but it is almost 2025. It's kind of crept up on us this year. Normally I feel like there's some time lag to the year. This year, just gone. And I'm thinking, wait, I didn't do the things I wanted to do. Like, maybe there was a little bit of character regression from me versus what I would have liked this year. So next year I have to make sure that I do a little bit more. Do the things I need to do so that I'm not stagnant. Because that's kind of terrible feeling like that. But I feel like this year it was maybe like one step back overall, maybe 2 steps back. It's not that the whole year was bad, it's just there were some positives and there were some negatives, and overall I don't think I'm where I'd want to be. So I would say if it was percentages, like last year I was at like a 75 and now I'm at like a 69. You know? So it's not all bad, but it's not as good as it could have been. And that is partially a lot to do with me. It's about yourself, it's about what you're doing, and maybe I definitely should have done a little bit more. But at least I know now certain things that I was doing were wrong. And be the change you want to see in the world. So I have to implement that mindset this year. I feel like a few years ago I really was doing that and having a lot of vigor with that, and it kind of went away. I think especially after the lockdowns there was this kind of lull, but this sense of resurgence energy, like, hey, you gotta go get it, you gotta go do it. This year it was like all that had tapped out, and there was this, especially in the last quarter of the year, in like September time, got a little bit sick for like 3-4 weeks, and it really derailed the end of the year. I think that really messed up the trajectory I was kind of going on myself, and unfortunately that's how it goes. But you know what? If I'm saying I was a 69 in 2024, then I've got a lot to improve on in 2025. And let's see next year if it's actually better than 2024. Because that would be the A-OK. A lot to improve. Well, yeah, a lot to improve. 69 is a passing score, but it's not a good score. So there's instances where you go, you know, I'll take it. I'm not exactly glad, but it's enough. And I think sometimes you can get lulled into that type of mindset of, it's just about enough. And in this case, I think that may have been the situation by the end of the year. And, you know, you live with your mistakes. And hopefully next year there will be less of them. But you don't grow and you don't learn if there aren't mistakes being made. It's a very, very convoluted concept, isn't it? It's like you can't grow, you can't get better unless you fail. And you have to fail to be able to be in a better position in the long run, but you have to be able to take the failure and the loss to be able to make that upward movement. It's a never-ending cycle. It really is. But we will be going through right now. I'm going with a quick match, so I'm doing one of those ones instead. Symbiotic surface in Clintar. Clintar doesn't sound like the type of place you'd want to be, to be honest.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
Reality is but an illusion. Alright, let me just set the thumbnail. Come on, let's get it done. Yep. And the tags. Save.
There is only one Sorcerer Supreme.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
We've got a time stream to put back together, Tony.
Isn't it still under warranty?
Oh, it's begun.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Okay.
I like purple.
Wow, this is a very, very complex map versus the other ones.
Justice, like lightning.
Okay. Hey, I got one, and one got me. Damn Shang-Chi. That ain't even real Shang-Chi. That's fake Shang-Chi right there. That ain't Danny Rand. I know that for a fact. Alright.
Look who just showed up.
Can't win without hope. Was that my arrow? Piece of cake. Pulse charge, fire! No hiding, sir. Pulse cannons end arguments. Toot sweet.
Hey, I'm getting him.
Here's how you shoot.
Oh, so what do I want there? I want L1, do I? R1.
You fought with honor.
There's another one down.
Kinda.
The Sorcerer Supreme returns.
R1. L1 is cloak, right? And then...
Insolent fool.
Yeah, Magneto. Insolent fool.
We are undefeatable!
Okay, so the cooldown time on that was quite a lot, actually.
I have
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Get that.
Better stop that vehicle.
Let's get him.
Warlock remains prepared.
Nope. Wow. Bloody hell, that Venom is extreme. I don't be liking Venom, and I don't be liking Thors. Everyone else, you're alright. But not him. Hey, stop him.
Better stop that vehicle.
Oh, that was a waste. That was an absolute waste of the levitation that time.
I don't think that's the welcoming committee. Under their sway. There's another one down.
Hey, sayonara, bitch.
Maximum pulse.
Nah.
Better stop that vehicle.
No match for the Sorcerer Supreme.
Here's how you shoot!
I'm opening a portal.
Your boy Logan is ready for action.
Judge, jury,
Interquill at your service.
You stop them in their tracks.
You're mine.
pentagram of Hurrah.
Ain't over yet.
Pulse charge. Fire.
I earned that one.
Only 60 seconds left. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Punisher's turret is active. I purge the darkness.
Ooh. That time. That time.
The Sorcerer Supreme returns.
Wakanda answers the call to battle.
For
Better
mutant
stop that vehicle. It's now or never. Stop them.
Your aid is less
Ooh. See, Venom coming through as a tank is actually really, really aggressive.
The mystic arts won't fail me again.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Iron Fist, ready to fight.
Alright. Oh, let's get away from that.
Better stop that vehicle.
Bloody hell.
I make this look good. Time mine.
I have unfinished business here.
So it seems like they're almost there.
Pulse charge, fire! That's what happens when you pick a fight with protons.
Only 60 seconds left.
Right, so we're saving it again, and then they're gonna come in and take it again.
Rock that. Well, can I lead the Guardians now?
Down to 30 seconds.
Judge!
We are
Jury!
undefeatable!
Executioner!
The final 10 seconds.
Healing energy.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Leave me, dark.
Oh. Jeff just came in and swallowed me.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Alright. If you say so. Huh. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go with the let's switch out the quick match to the conquest. Competitive. I don't think I'm ready to do competitive. I gotta be fair. I don't think it's a good idea. I think conquest is probably the best option. And you know what? If I am playing for an hour a day for the next 3 or 4 days, maybe I should spend some time actually practicing in some of the practice rooms. Because I feel like my improvement will be much quicker
5, 4, 3.
if I'm out there having practiced a little bit more.
Reality is but an illusion.
Only one team wins this. Try to make it yours.
Magic is not to be owned, but to be felt, experienced, lived.
Alright.
Oh, I need assistance. They've come from behind. You can still turn this around.
That's fucking hurt!
They've come from behind. But you can still turn this around. Oh no, look behind you.
I am strengthened.
You're in the lead now.
I purge the dark.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Oh, he got me. I got him, but he got me.
I have unfinished business here.
They've come from behind. But you can still turn this around. They've come from behind. But you can still turn this around.
Your shame is immortal.
Ugh.
Someone stretch my back. 气贯长虹.
Oh no, that could be a bad one.
Makes me feel good.
Good medicine.
As expected.
Oh, you're in the lead now. Try to make it last. Clean victory.
Oh my god!
I'll catch you up.
They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
I bring
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Strengthened for battle. Against a full-strength Scarlet Witch.
Dragon unleashed!
Makes me feel good. Focus on the battle.
Born again!
Action commences in 30 seconds. Gather around. Your team is close to winning. The final piece.
Hey.
Another big victory. Big win.
Oh, fake Shang-Chi coming through with the MVP, huh? 100% fake Shang-Chi. But he's on my team, so I'm very, very thankful for that. Alright. Wow, that fake Shang-Chi really did the business. 32 kills. He got like half the kills for the entire match. Damn. He weren't playing about. Hey, Sergeant, how you doing? It's almost New Year. Almost at the point where we're saying goodbye to 2024 and hello to 2025.
3, 2,
Another year older,
one team wins this.
another year colder.
Yours.
But because it's the beginning of the year, I think we should have some optimism that shit'll go right. And you have to influence that in whatever way you can.
Opportunity for combat.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Done.
They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around. You're in the lead now. Try to make it last. You're in the lead now. Try to make it last. You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Healing energy.
Very nice. Healing energy. How's your day been, Sergeant, anyway?
Far from legendary.
Good. Saves me bullets.
The other gods fear.
Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic. They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around. Frenzy!
Healing energy.
Ooh.
Hands are shaking again.
Someone's on a winning streak.
Hands are shaking. You know, it's things like that, like actually making it so that there's some tie to the
Healing energy.
the actual comic book story. Because with Strange, obviously, he has an issue with his hands after his accident.
Team is close to winning. We've got a heavy hitter. Frenzy.
You know what I call that? I call that double bet.
Got a winner.
I call that double bet. And you know what? Big Terry, fake Shang-Chi doing the business. He is number one guy. I'm not. I know I'm not number one guy at this, but Big T. He's the guy. You can watch highlights of his fight. That's crazy. Shao Lao the Undying, huh? Shinny Boy _12. Hey, he's the man. I'm giving him a thumbs up because he just got the entire business done. Again, 20 kills in that game. Yo, can someone switch to Lunar Snow? Lunar Snow is there.
I'm Luna Snow, like the moon. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only one team wins this. Try to make it yours.
Forlates was my life. But wouldn't it be fabulous to have an
Oh.
all-superhero band?
Unfortunately, Big T left, and he was the MVP of this team 2 times in a row.
Enemies on your tail.
You're too loud.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
So that one, Ice Arts, Fire, Ice Shards, Fire and Ice.
I'm making a comeback. Be strong together.
They come from behind. Don't turn this around.
Wow.
Someone needs a snowball in the face.
Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic.
I'm making a
Behold the god of
Alright, this one's about to get done.
Fire mode.
Mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Winning streak. Totally cosmic. The final.
Yeah, that was a bad one. Like, that was atrocious, actually. Alright, we get it. Venom's a big boy. Okay? I understand. I will not be being Lunar Snow. No. Psylocke's better.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
Alright, going back with Doctor Strange there.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only one team wins this. Try to make it yours.
As Sorcerer Supreme, I oversee other magical adepts.
A brief taste of it. Scratch my back.
You are safe now.
You're welcome.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last. They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
I'm opening a portal. A shortcut through space.
That's crazy. I ended him from here.
I'll take good care of your guns. My body is rejuvenated.
Tremble before fast!
Try to make it last.
Behold the god of thunder!
气贯长虹。
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
I am strengthened.
They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
Out, dark magic.
They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around. We are undefeatable.
Leave me, darkness.
Come on. Come on.
I'm doing this my way.
Done. Oh, not good. No bueno. That was no bueno one bit.
Body is rejuvenated.
Halfway to victory.
I require some aid.
Action commences in 30 seconds.
Well, beyond counting.
Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic. 10 seconds. No backing out now. Frenzy. You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Hey, I think we just got a lot of them just then.
Victory.
That was pretty good. Ah, healer, Adam Warlock. Alright. MVP. Most valuable PP. Good job, you know, wasn't too bad actually. I've always thought Doctor Strange was my guy. Turns out, I was right. Never been a Doctor Strange game. There were rumours that there was going to be one. And some potential leaks that they were working on it, but nothing's come of it as of yet.
All those crises I quietly put out, you have no idea. Castle went down fighting.
Well, I remember with the Spider-Man game, there was supposed to be one, and then they put some of the Spider-Man gameplay in the Spider-Man 2 game. And then some stuff got leaked from there, and it basically stopped them working on it, apparently. There were big leaks at... who was it? I can't remember who made Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, but whoever it was, they had leaks for their Wolverine game, for their Doctor Strange game, and all of it. And bit of a nightmare, honestly. Oh, that's him. Oh god.
Armed and dangerous!
Oh. No, right, yeah. Bit slow there.
Maximum pulse!
Once more.
I'm doing this my way.
Until showtime.
My life was in peril. Thank you.
Action commences in 30 seconds.
Oh god, get away from him.
Judge, jury,
Oh.
Victory!
Yeah, Jeff the Shark was just gonna eat me. I know it. He was just gonna eat me.
Cream returns.
Bet you can't type 1989 in the chat. Why 1989 specifically? Carl Spivak. I don't think I've ever had the pleasure of talking to you, Mr. Spivak. Spivak? You tell me, was it number 1 or number 2? Why 1989? Not 1984, because 1984 sometimes there are problems with that. No, the chat's there. I didn't want to. Spivak. All right, Spivak. All right, I don't really want to see my own highlights because there wasn't that much of them. Simply be better.
Because the game is made from China.
Oh, is it? Oh, right, okay. I get it. Right, there was some shenanigans in 1989 in China. Quite significant shenanigans, actually. I believe it was a certain square. Inappropriate text. That is nuts. Wait, so what other stuff are you not allowed to type? A lot of games do this nowadays, but 1989 because of Tiananmen Square is ridiculous. Oh my lord. Anything else? Maybe let's try 9/11. Will they allow that? Yeah, okay, so they've allowed 9/11. That's okay, but you don't allow that. Winnie the Pooh. Are you kidding me? Winnie the Pooh, one of the most famous characters in fiction of all time. They will not allow you to type that. You're kidding. Winnie the Inappropriate. Hey, you know what? I have to give you, Carl Spivak. You get the W for this chat, for this specific stream, because this is ridiculous. Winnie the Pooh, 1989. What about, you said free... I think I spelled Taiwan wrong. That seemed too short. Oh, I do watch some Asmongold actually as well. I've not watched him over Christmas very much. You know, being doing other things. But so what about free? Because I remember in like 2020, 2019, there was the Free Hong Kong, which was banned like everywhere in like mainstream press and in sports. It was ridiculous. I'm sure this is going to be banned. Yep. What about is that Uyghurs? Is that how you spell Uyghurs? I'm not sure if that's how you spell it. Maybe not. What else would they deem offensive? What if I said free? Because they like to call Chinese. They like to call Taiwan Chinese Taipei. Is that Taipei? They allow that? Oh, I don't know. So sometimes they're allowing some things. I'm surprised they would allow that in that case. But any other weird shit? If I type in no, that's okay. But 1989 is not good. Alright. But what about no, they allowed that. Yeah, Rising Sun, you know, because of Japan. I thought maybe they'd go with that, the land of the rising sun. Oh god. We all know where it came from now, but lying about it. There's no point trying to hide it. What is this type of game? So Wuhan is okay and virus is okay, but together it's a no-go, huh? Yeah, on YouTube, all of that is censored, actually. I'm looking at the chat. On YouTube, all of it's censored. There's no Wuhan, there's no virus, or there's no Wuhan virus. So I'm sure I'm going to get really, really helped out in the algorithm here, doing this type of silly shit. What would be one? I thought maybe they'd want to, you know, eat the bugs. Will they allow that? No, they want you to eat the bog, so I'm sure that's why they would allow that. What else would there be? No, you know what? I was going to type something. I shouldn't type it. So we're not allowed to type Free Hong Kong. You said Free Taiwan, but I think I'd misspelt Taiwan there. Yeah, it's true. I've been to China many times, actually. The people are great, you know, but certain other people aren't. But the people there, very friendly, very nice, good, hard-working, generally one of the best places I've been to, but obviously there's a lot of government overreach there, and I don't like that one bit. Wait, so you can say free Hong Kong. Can you say...
Agreed. Nothing wrong with citizens, just the government. China does have other edible foods, last I've seen in various travel vlogs.
Oh, so you can say that, but you can't say free Hong Kong or free Taiwan.
I've only been through Beijing on my way to Japan. Hope fights.
Okay, well, you know, you're not really fighting for freedom there, but like, you know, at least they're both there in some ways. I guess that's playing both sides of the coin. So, but on that one specifically, so they're specifically going after the Chinese stuff. Interesting. Interesting. So if I type in President 11, will it come up? Because that's what I call him. Yeah, well, it comes up. President 11. Oh, what if I type in bat soup?
They're fine with American politics, non-Chinese.
Is bat soup gonna come up? Have I just come up with one? If the... No, they've allowed bat soup. Okay, they've allowed bat soup. Oh well. President 11. President 11 is President Xi, because in Chinese it's spelled XI, but obviously in Roman numerals XI is the denoter for the number 11. So I've always called him President 11. But yeah, President Xi, that's who it is. Or Winnie the Pooh, depending on who you're talking to. That rhymed, you know, Winnie the Pooh, depending on who you're talking to. Coming through with the bars right now, boys. Anything else? Ooh, what about wet market? Right, I get that. Wet market. No, they've allowed that. So there's a lot of things they're allowing here, alright? But obviously, Taiwan... Oof. Damn, Daniel. Damn. This has really gone in a different direction to what I was expecting. I've probably not done myself any favors.
Devil's lettuce.
You think they'll allow that? I think they'll allow that, because, like, a lot of people partake in that, even though I'm not someone who does. Yeah, that's all good. If I type in...
I just wanted to see if it's patch bug or not. I don't want you getting banned.
No. Weed is okay, alright. Let's see if we can get... Okay.
Marijuana.
Yeah, no problem there.
No one wants to get banned.
No one wants to get banned. No one wants to get banned at all. But I'm having more fun than I probably should have right now doing this. Any other suggestions, boys, for what we should be putting in this very, very odd list of words here? Poof. Wow. No, I can't write that. No, I can't write that. That's too much. That's too much. This should be okay, because this is what it's actually called, right? Wait, how is that not allowed? That's the name of the party in China. How on earth is CCP not allowed? Hey, Trulian, how you doing? Hey, no problem. We're actually just messing about with the chat right now, so we're not actually gaming at all. But CCP is not allowed. That's like saying in the UK we can't say the Labour Party on these games, or the Conservatives. It's like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Even though, you know, it is communism and people don't like that. I get it. I don't like it very much either. But, it's the name of the party, and they're the ones who are doing the banning, but they're saying you can't actually say the CCP. That's crazy. They have to allow Donald. They have to allow the Donald, surely. He's going to be the leader of the free world in a little bit. Of course, it's too much. You know, they allowed President Xi. They have to allow Donald Trump. It's ridiculous they don't. 100%. It's the thing of there's censoring speech and then there's compelled speech, and they're bad in different ways. And in some ways, maybe compelled speech is worse than censored speech because you know it's forcing you to say things about certain topics as opposed to forcing you to not say things. Right, so you're making an active choice in saying something as opposed to not being allowed to say and refraining from saying something. I think it's probably worse, the compelled speech, and it's very bad in Canada. I know that, with the compelled speech situation. Communist. You can't say the word communist for good reason. Hundreds of millions of people have been killed by communism, but you know, still, it's surprising that you wouldn't be allowed to say that. Yep, they do. They also have a ridiculous. Alright, capitalism is good, but communism is bad. I agree with that. Communism is bad, and capitalism is generally good. It can go a bit far as well, obviously the extreme, but... Kim Jong-un. So President Xi just has a bit of a lock on the North Koreans as well, like, hey, don't worry. Kimmy boy, I'ma sort you out as well. I'ma protect you. Just because you're, like, the little bro. I don't know if I've even spelled this right at all. That's definitely not right. There's a G at the end of it's Kim Jong-un, isn't it? Yeah. Well, either way, alright, something's got put in there, but I do know Canada is wild. They have some crazy euthanasia laws as well, which is just unbelievable. They'll say capitalism so you can criticize it, but you can't say communism. So can you say socialism? Socialist. Socialist is okay. Socialism. Yeah, okay, so that's alright. They're allowing that way they can get the talking point across, right? As opposed to using the big C word. And not cancer, I'm talking about communism in this case. Hey guys, how do you spell Yuri Bezmenov? I can't remember how to spell his name, but he was a bit of a mad lad as well, critiquing, you know, communism and telling the world what was actually going on in Russia specifically, but communist countries trying to tear down the West from the inside out. He was kind of right, you know. I think that would probably be it. Is that allowed? Yeah, okay. I don't know if I spelled it right, so maybe that's why it's not there, but... So 1989, not allowed. Interesting. Interesting. Square... Do you have any suggestions for crazy shit? Oh, you prefer playing COD as well? Yeah, I played COD before the update that came. I played a bit, but I like the characters. People who play team shooters transfer their skills. Yeah. Oh, I'll try. Oh, you know what? I'll try out. Oh right, Free Ukraine. Another questionable one. Free UK. Well, that was alright, obviously. What does this one say here? Yeah, you can say that. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, they'll obviously allow you to say Free Ukraine. Yeah, I played COD and I didn't mind Warzone actually, but the amount of updates, it just got ridiculous. And on the last update, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, I was gonna stream for a little bit on it, and I tried to update it, and it just said fail, fail, fail. A couple of days later, I tried it again and said, alright, I guess I'm not playing it anymore. And I haven't tried to install it. I actually completely uninstalled it then because it was taking up so much memory on the hard drive, and I haven't touched COD since then. So, you know, it's a bit of a shit show on that front. Whenever they do major updates, it's almost impossible to start playing again, so I stopped playing entirely. Any other shenanigans? Nationalism. They should allow that. They should allow that realistically.
Censorship is another algorithm of AI that needs to be taken seriously too. If it's the same on console, but I meant that Warzone and all the recent CODs are grouped under one launcher. On Steam, it all counts as Azov Battalion.
Nationalism is indeed allowed. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. They are all bunched together. You have to go through the same. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the same. You have to go through the same process. Click on one to get to the other one. It's a nightmare. And then they're all in the same download sphere. So like you have to pick the thing you want to download from within it. It's very, very messed up. Guys, I'm gonna go with one more phrase or word, and then I'm gonna jump into one more game. But if you guys wanna duke it out to decide what that last question mark is, hopefully it's not bad, because I don't want things being censored for no reason. Generally a free speech absolutist. I'm not in America, but the First Amendment is a boon if I've ever seen one. Oof. Right? 100 gigabytes of downloads just to play Black Ops 6. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Making it that there's actually a barrier to actually start playing the game, which is just daft. Okay, Manchurian Crisis. That was a big thing with the Chinese. Well, at least they were losing that for a very long time. They were getting wrecked by the Japanese. So they're allowing some things. Maybe that's because they want people to learn about that, so they haven't banned it.
Shout out UK. I've been to Ireland but still need to visit England. I'm a retired parkour athlete, but when I started it was mostly UK athlete.
Oh, you were a retired parkour athlete. You know what's crazy, Carl? Would love to see some famous spots. I actually did parkour for a few years. I did, and then I busted out my knees, and I couldn't do it anymore. But I did actually do a lot of parkour for maybe about 15, 18 months when I was maybe 20, 21 years old. And it was so much fun. Honestly, it was so freeing, and you don't realize what you can do. Now, you know, I'm the big old 3-0, so the body moves a little differently at 30 than it does at 20. But, right, you know, so much tendonitis and other issues. Now I'm just doing, like, functional strength and trying to get stronger a little bit, but mainly for functionality and movement. So, yeah, you know, it's something I would have loved to have done a bit more when I was a little younger, and maybe if I'd started even younger, I would have been more capable and more conditioned to be able to do it long term. But so much fun. I still remember being like 20, 21, 22 even, so I'd not done it for a while, but I still had like physically the ability to do some of the stuff. Something so simple as just jumping over a fence. People would be like, "Oh, we have to get over this. We have to walk around," and I'd just jump over it. And they'd be like, "What have you just done?" I'm like, "Oh, Yeah, I can just jump over it, like just climb over. It's just ridiculous. And people used to be so perplexed by that. And I'd be standing about just jumping over fences for fun. You get so easily entertained as a young boy, you know? You know that idea of, oh, I could just throw a ball at a wall for 9 hours straight? Yeah, it's true. I've done it. I've actually done it. Maybe I shouldn't have done it so much because I'd have more shit in my life. But it's something that was very, very fun, and it would have been great to have done it a bit more. It really would have been. Hey, 30 isn't that old, you know. I like to, well, it's old, but it's not that old. We're not middle-aged yet, Carl, alright? Yeah, 100%, 100%. Overcoming obstacles. That's a bar right there, Carl. That is for life and for parkour. You know, I would say at 23, 24, 25, I still had that energy of a 16-year-old, 18-year-old. From 25, 26, it did go down. Like, I am nowhere near as exuberant as I was when I was 25, 26 versus 30 now. It's just how it is. But, you know, I feel good. Just need to get back to the gym after a week off. I went 1-2 days now, in the last, like, 8 days or 9 days in the new year, fully committing again, because 1 week off is more than enough. And yeah, so Carl, you have a channel. I can throw you my parkour channel. The most recent stuff is post-injury. There's some nasty stuff. Did some world firsts and stuff. That sounds cool to me. Drop it in the chat. Yeah, especially for young kids, boys, probably first and foremost. You know, they don't have a lot of those outlets anymore. They don't have that thing that will make them grow and improve at such a fast rate. And for a lot of people, that's sports, but for others, they have nothing, right? They don't have sports, they don't have video games, they don't have study and work, they don't have schooling that they're really good at. So in whatever way, whatever you find that there's a kid who has a knack for something, you really have to hone in on that. And if they enjoy it as well, then, I mean, you're off to a winner, because you've got something that they like doing, that they're good at, and that they're going to commit to. It's like, okay, they're going to be good at that. We don't know the level they're going to be good. Are they going to be like regional, national, international, world class? You never know. When it's a kid, it's possible that all those things are on the table. But yeah, I think kids definitely should be doing a bit more physical exercise than they are now, especially with iPads. And I sound like a old grandpa. These damn iPads and Android phones is just ridiculous. I think that's it as well. They don't have the options. They'd rather just be on social media. And I'm sure I'm not helping that, and I'm encouraging some of that by making videos every day and streaming most weeks. But you know, it's just doing the things in your off time that you want to do. And I go to the gym, I play basketball, I make videos. So all those things are part of my weekly routine. Basketball less so now, it's winter, but you know, 7-8 months of the year, I'll be balling out. I'll be going for it. And every time I come back, it's like, oh, I am definitely a year older, because I've not played in 3 months and my legs are shot to pieces. And it takes me weeks, maybe months, to just get back to some level of conditioning to play basketball again. Whereas when I was 20, 23, 24, I could just pick up and run and go, and it was all fun and games. And you didn't need to warm up, you didn't need to cool down, you didn't need to do nothing. It's a bit more of a process nowadays. Hey, Peachy, this has been a really, really weird stream. I gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting this, but it turned out we were just messing about with the chat. And and there's some crazy shit you can see. Look at all those terms there. Bit wild, the stuff we've been typing in today. My parkour channel is Flow Urban Flow. I will type it in.
Hi, Peach, glad to have you with us.
Flow
Chat.
Urban Flow. Unfortunately, the internet here for my phone is very, very poor. Somehow the PS5 is actually okay, but the phones are not grand. Flow Urban Flow. During parkour phase, I literally never conditioned, stretched, warmed up. Yeah. See, that's something I will teach the young ones when I do have some young ones, if that ever does happen, hopefully in the future. Hey, you got to protect your body in every single way you can. Do the extra warming up, do the extra cooling down, and it will serve you in the long run, and you'll be able to compete further and faster than really I was able to, because I was relatively athletic. I played a lot of sports in school through, 5 to 20 really, and I was good at a handful, but I wasn't great at any of them. But I would always just jump in and no warming up, no real structure to it, just going and having fun. And yeah, that's a big part of it. But I think when it came to like team sports and specifically basketball, hockey, cricket less so, because even though it's like a very impact oriented sport because of bowling, and it's like the way you throw and release your ball is very, very high impact on your knees and your shoulder. Batting as well is very heavy on your knees, your lower back, and your shoulders as well. Basketball, less on the impact level for the upper body. That's more about like your tensile strength within your arms and your shoulders, having that at a good level. For your knees, obviously, it's a lot for basketball. But you'd train all the time, every other day, every day you'd be training. Or you'd be playing in the hard areas, like the parks and stuff. And you would choose not to do, the minimal work to get yourself in a good condition. Now, before I work out for 30 minutes. I spend 20 minutes warming up, 10 minutes cooling down, and 30 minutes working out. Like, that's the type of ratio I have now. And yeah, I'm not like in crazy good shape. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm relatively lean, but I'm not super lean. Not cut, not bulk. I'm kind of now an average guy, size-wise. I'm not too big, not too small. The people around me say I'm real small now because of how much weight I've cut. But then there are people on stream in the last year being like, hey, he's Jack Jesus, because I've got quite crazy long hair, and the boys kind of threw that nickname on me of Jacked Jesus because I used to do a ton of pull-ups back in the day, like a lot, like a real big amount, and push-ups as well, chucking them in. Used to do 91 push-ups in a minute. I'm still 0 to 100. Someone will bring up push-ups and I'll need to outdo them on the spot, right? You're so right, Carl. I used to do this shit where one time I was, you're stupid when you're younger, but you have balls of steel. So I went into a KFC, a local KFC, and said, if I can do 100 push-ups in one go, can I have my meal for free? And it was really, really late at night. It was like 11 p.m. So they were shutting down a little bit, and there were 2 or 3 of them there, and someone said, yeah, if you can do 100 push-ups, I'll give you a free meal. Your meal will be free. Get down, start doing it, get to like 83, and I'm feeling it, and I'm going, I don't know if I can do this. I keep pushing, I get to like 87, and I stop. And he's like, you didn't get to 100, so you're not getting the free meal. He did give me one free piece of chicken, but, considering I was so close to a full meal, I did get pissed off. And at my best, I did 91 push-ups in a minute. That was the most. And it was actually just before then, when I got to about 85, 83, that I looked up what's the world record for push-ups, and I think I saw in 1 minute it was around about 120 or something like that. That's what I'd read. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but I think it was around there. I was like, I'm already at 85. Like, I was at 20 a year ago, and I was at like 2 3 or 4 years ago, and I was at 0 5 or 6 years ago. The fact that I can do 85 push-ups easy in a minute is insane. And then I got to 91, and then I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna pack it in here. I'm not sure I can get above this, because I kept on getting to 89, 90, 91, and never got above 91. But they were full form push-ups, elbows in, back straight, no lean, nothing like that. And Nonsensei can actually confirm this. She can confirm this, because I had her with a counter doing it, making sure. And if they weren't good form, I said don't count them. And 91 in a minute. I thought that was quite solid, to be honest. Boo, 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 boo. It's mostly lifestyle changes to do with that. Yeah, odds are you're not randomly exerting yourself or doing bursts of energy. Same happened to me. Started driving, got less physical job. It is that as well, right? So when it came to that, you realize, oh, I'm not every 2 hours going and running about. Because when you're a kid, before school, you might run about for 30 minutes in the playground, right? And then at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, you're going to have a break for 20, 30 minutes. And then at lunchtime, you're going to have a break for an hour. So at least within the Punjabi Punisher, do you see, Carl, the monikers these guys give? It's ridiculous. Jack Jesus, the Punjabi Punisher. Happy New Year, lads. If it's New Year where you are right now, then Happy New Year. 2025, it's either come or it's coming. It's coming in deep. And it's coming in soon. Yeah, you realize when you're younger that you just are always on the go. You're walking to school, you're having a runabout before school, you're having a run around at break, you're having a run around at lunch, you're walking back from school, and that's just outside of playing a sport, actively being in a team sport, training at school, training out of school. Like, realistically, I would say for the average time you're running about in a I'm gonna have to give that a clap. 90% of resolutions this year, aiming for 100. Well, that's tough, but that means you hit 9 of your 10 resolutions this year, which is very, very impressive. I talked at the beginning of the stream and said I think I'm probably sitting at like a 68, 69% for this year. Not as good as I thought I could be, not doing as much as I maybe should have done, but I improved in some ways and regressed in others, and I think there was a little bit more regression than progress, but I would still say it was like a high C grade, which isn't great. You don't want to be running around in the 60s. You at least want to be in the 70s or 80s, or in Raf's case, the 90s, but that would be real nice. So next year, you know, gotta do it. You know, I wasn't. I have a lot of missed calls actually on my phone. Let me just see this quickly. Okay. I was gonna stop the stream because I was gonna be going out in the next 30 minutes, 20 minutes, but I'm not going to be doing that anymore because London is apparently an absolute mess. So I guess I'm going to be on stream for longer than I anticipated, because now I'm not going out this evening for New Year's. You know what, I didn't really want to go out in some ways, then I was like, I should, and then this happens. Oh well. It's just super busy, I guess, in Central as well. I guess so. Yeah. Bloody hell. Yeah, they've just said, hey, it's super busy. We'll just meet up next week. Alright.
Maybe I should hit Times Square. I did it a few years ago.
Oh, Times Square on New Year's. Hey, I've been to Times Square. It's a bit of a dump. Like, Carl, you're not a New Yorker, are you? Because I've had this with, I've had this with Raph, with the New York, New Jersey shenanigans. I actually like New Jersey, but New York, not so much. Let's have a gander. Oh, good. All right, Carl, we're on the same page then. Great. New York is an absolute cesspit. Amazing. It's just a worse version of London. That's how I see it.
Times Square.
Yeah, specifically that area. Like, the rest of it is a bit grungy, but there's some charm to the outer parts of New York that's not the main city area. But even then, it just doesn't really grip me. Raph knows. Raph knows. Oh, Carl, you only saw Lord of the Rings this year. I feel like they would have made a big impression of me as a kid, like Star Wars, but I've already seen fantasy tropes done to death. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is amazing. That's great that you watched it, whether it's later on in life or whether it's younger. We had a cousin who didn't watch it until she was maybe 20, and we all told her, you have to watch. She said, I'm not doing it. And now she lives by it. She loves it. It's probably her favourite series, more than Harry Potter, more than Star Wars, Star Trek, any of them, is Lord of the Rings. And it came to her when she was in her 20s as opposed to as a kid. But yeah, those movies are astronomically good. Too good. Whoop. The PS5 might be sucking up the internet. It might be. It very well could be.
More than Harry Potter. Holy shit. That's what most girls my age are into. This month. Narendra checking back to work. Wishing you and the lovely Mom Sensei. 2025.
Alright, Rafi. Have a great night. Enjoy yourself. Drink a little, not a lot. And I'm sure 2025 will be a great year, because that's what you're going to make it. That's what I'm going to make it. And let's make it better than 24, yeah? Let's do the business.
Later at Raph N. Rafi is a chap. Take it easy, Tilda.
Rafi is a Chad. Hey, Raph, you're a Chad. Oh, Carl said I was the fat kid before parkour. No one believes me. Yeah, I was a big guy at 18. I was like 205 pounds, lifting a lot, and really, really strong. Like, there was a little bit of podge there, but it wasn't crazy bulk. It was like some bulk. But yeah, 205 pounds, then cut a lot of weight without really wanting to. Just shenanigans happened. I'm a Chad with a heart. That you are. That you are, Raph. And I cut down inadvertently to about, what would it have been? Well, what's that? What's that in pounds? I don't know. 8 stone in LBS. It was 8.5 stones, wasn't it? Really, it was 8.5 stones. So I got 120 pounds. Right. So I went from, because a lot of shit going on in my life at the time, I went from about 205 pounds to about 120 in, no, it wasn't 8.5. It wasn't 8.5. It was 9.5. To add 14 pounds to that, I was 134 pounds. 134 pounds. So I went from 205 to 134 in about 4 months, from November to February, around about 1 year back then. And, I mean, people looked at me and was like, something ain't right with this guy, because, like, you look like a monster, 6 months ago, and now you look like you can be blown over by the wind. And it's shocking how quickly, one, if your mental state isn't right, if you're going through a lot of shit, you're completely fatigued as well, you're not eating right, you're not drinking right, how much that can seriously affect you. And it definitely did with me. Wrecked me. It took many years to get my weight back up, and then I started cutting again, but this time it was intentionally. And I think it really is. But something that I did the second time round was I was intentionally doing it. I was saying, okay, I'm 190 now, 195, 197. I'm gonna cut down to 190. And then I cut down to 185, and at 185 I was probably in, at that point, the actual best shape of my life. That was just pre-lockdowns. Like, I was running a lot, I was cardio-wise the fittest I'd ever been, I was lifting a good amount as well, because I was 185, there was still size to me. And even though I was 185, I was running 2k in about 7 minutes 30 seconds. So I wasn't super quick, but versus the year before when I tried to run 2k and it took me like 14 minutes because I was walking half the time because I couldn't actually catch my breath. I was so out of shape. I got that down by 50% within maybe 15 months. And I was running 2k in about 7.5 minutes. And it showed you how quickly you can actually get that improvement and visibly see the difference, one, in your body, which is something that comes with a lot of time, but in the times and in the weights you're lifting, you can really be amazed with what you can do and what you can achieve. So yeah, it's crazy, the intention being the different thing, and it being something that's deemed as bad versus something that is deemed as good in your own mind. Because that first time round, I didn't mean to do it, it just happened, and I was in a terrible state. Whereas the second time it was, oh, I'm doing this, I want to do this. And then the lockdowns happened. From then I gained about 10 pounds to about 195. And then at that point, after about a year and a half, I said, okay, you're at 195 now. 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, you were at 200 around about. So what do you want to do at 195? You can still carry on what you're doing and be a slob, and go back up to 205 pounds, and then you have to cut all the way back down. Or you can control your eating habits, even if you're not going to work out, because we were still locked down at that point. The UK was locked down for like 18 months. It was ridiculous. And you can improve your eating, eat chicken and broccoli and vegetables for most days and tuna, and see where you go from there. Progressively, the weight started coming off bit by bit, and within about 3 months, I dropped to 180. Right, so gone from 195 to about 180 in about 4 or 5 months, and I didn't even mean to get to 180. The aim was 185. And then I said, well, this has been pretty easy. I'm not really going to any extreme dietary situation. I'm just intermittent fasting like I always have been, but I'm just being a bit more cautious with what I'm eating. And at that point, I said, I'll just continue doing it, because we were still in lockdown. 2022, COVID, the lockdown was coming through for Christmas. I said, okay, well, I guess I'm going to do it then as well. 2021, that one. And continued doing it, dropped down to about 170 and didn't even really mean to. So it showed you can do things you didn't really think you could do. I didn't think I was going to get down to 170. The aim was to get down to 180 from 195. And just progressively, bit by bit, I've cut, and then in 2022, maybe at some point there, I started exercising again. Probably would have been like June 22, maybe, somewhere like that. And been working out probably 5 or 6 days a week on average, 5 days a week if you take all the sick days and all that, for the last 2.5 years. And now from there, being about 170, I am about 145. And I feel generally better being this weight. I don't think I've been this weight since about 10 years ago, where I dropped all of it. But before then, even when I was 18, obviously I was 205, but I was lifting a lot, 17 maybe I was about 170, 180. So, you know, I probably haven't been this size since I was like 15 or 14, realistically, other than that blip where I just dropped all the weight. And it feels better being slightly lighter. You are a bit weaker, so you have to take that into account. Some people don't want that. They want to feel strong. But for me now, with all the injuries I've had, it's more about just functional strength, functional movement. Hey, Priyanka! Happy New Year! How was your time? How was your time? Because I know India goes a bit wild with the New Year's. I know it. I know it's true. I've been there over December when some shenanigans is going on. People go a bit wily. So yeah, here's to hoping that 2025 will be a good year for all, a better year for all. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Doesn't mean it's going to be something that's just turn a switch and everything's good. But I think incremental change is the way to do it, and I think that 2025 is going to be a solid year. Too many fireworks. Yeah, the smog there must be insane right now. The smog is crazy there. It's nuts. It's nuts. So yeah, if you don't work out, then no problem. I would say it's a good thing to do, just incrementally. Do the small things, right? So say, I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to get 8,000 steps, 10,000 steps, 12,000 steps in a day. If you're not going to go and work out, then I think that's a good way to start and to implement a little bit of some positive physical movement into your life. Because otherwise you're just sedentary and you're sitting down and you're doing nothing for 24 hours. And then the day ends and you think, I did nothing physically today. And that's not a good thing. It's really not. Let's just go through some of the commentos. Gotta love masculine dude energy. Some of us have that, some of us don't. There's no problem with it. Sometimes I feel like when I was younger, just a couple years younger, when I was 17, 18, I had a little bit of that. And then at 19, 20, 21, I kind of lost it all. Like I was a wreck. But when I got 22, 23, 24, 25 specifically, I was just a different beast. Like people looked at me like, are you the same person? You don't act like that person. You don't talk like that person. You're not timid at all versus what we saw you as 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Like it's just crazy how quickly you can change versus me at 18, 19 and me at 23, 24. Now being 30, obviously the progression hasn't been the same because I feel like I improved so much and made so many positive life changes from 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 that incremental change is difficult to match once you've already like got to a certain place. But you always have to improve either way. Even if the change and improvement is smaller, you still have to do it. Well, my fiance is awake. I'm gonna have to peace out. Have yourself a great one. I'm gonna sub. I stream sometimes and post reactions and shit on this channel. All right, Carl. Well, have a good one. You've definitely had a bit of fun on this stream with the chat here, and specifically with us typing in some crazy shit into the Marvel Rivals chat, because Free Hong Kong, they ain't allowing that. Free Taiwan, they ain't allowing that. Winnie the Pooh, they ain't allowing that. Wuhan virus, they ain't allowing that. They ain't allowing that. 1989? No. Tiananmen Square? What? What was the word? I didn't even say the shape because otherwise you never know what's going to happen. Tiananmen Circle? No. Rectangle? Is that one okay? Pentagon? Hexagon? Dodecahedron? Pyramid? Sphere? I don't know. Cube? Good. Anyway, it's been good having you, Carl. Maybe see you around next time. Wow. I was gonna say, Carl, as well, doing handstand push-ups. That's very impressive. Man's out here doing handstand push-ups. My homie got out of a DUI by backflipping. See, that's the type of story. That's the type of energy we all want. That's my KFC free chicken energy, but that's to a whole nother extreme. You're in front of a police officer and you're like, hey, like, I'm drunk. You know I'm drunk. But if I can do a backflip, clearly I'm not that drunk because I can do a backflip, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. Then if I can do it, you don't give me the ticket, okay? And you don't write me up. I guess that makes sense, but you're still drunk. But if I can do the backflip, then I'm not drunk, right? Technically, you are drunk. But if I can do the backflip, then I'm not drunk. Right? Alright. Alright, if you can do the backflip, but if you don't do the backflip, I'm giving you 2 tickets. Deal. You take that deal. You take that and you run away. You say, I'm gonna do 2 backflips here. Maybe don't. Maybe not overdo it, because then you might fail the second one and he'll say, okay, you are drunk. You just did one, you were disoriented. You did another one, you messed it up. So maybe sometimes don't try and over-deliver. Sometimes just do what you're saying you're gonna do. Any more comentos? Yeah, the gradual change is a good thing, I think. You should have some, like, ideas for the outlook for the year, but generally the idea is best suited to, I'll do this alteration, I'll think about this, I'll look at this a different way, and those things generally make up for a bigger overall change than thinking you're going to do something that seems like it's 312 miles away. But you can make those one step and 2 steps towards it either way. You know what? I'm not actually sure how long I'm going to stream for. I was only going to stream till like 7:15, but now I'm not going out. So I might just stream for longer and longer, to be honest. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream for, but maybe another 30 minutes? Because I was only going to go till 7:15, but... And now there are no plans.
1st of February hours.
1.5 hours. Oh, I've been going for 1.5 hours. Right. Thank you very much, Sergeant. Hey, that's a good point, though. Carl said, I never dieted, just removed sodas from my intake and then slowly removed more and more sugar. I did a similar thing with carbohydrates. Now, sugar is a carb, you know, carbs are just sugar, but I removed a shit ton of carbs from my general diet. And it worked out well for me. Helps control your blood sugar levels, your glucose levels, your insulin's not getting spiked. And most of the time, I have very low carb in my daily food intake. There'll be some, sometimes there'll be a little more, but that might be once every few weeks I'll have a more carb heavy meal, but it's few and far between, honestly, and I think that's generally helped me. I think I've said the word generally about 67 times in this stream, so I'm gonna try and generally cut out using it right now. New York, dog shit. This is what Kyle has said. I'm just repeating, alright? New York, dog shit. Philly, murder capital. Delaware, Dark Brandon. Maryland, Washington DC. Well, you don't need any more than that. Just saying, that's what that is, and no one likes that. Yeah. Oh, Priyanka said she tries to walk 7k a day or twice a week. Hey, 7k is a lot. 7K. That's a ton. That's very impressive. I don't get anywhere near 7K. No. I would think I can't be getting close to 7K. I'm doing like between 7 and 10,000 steps a day. That can't be like 1,000. Is it? Would that be? Nah. 3 steps is gonna be like a meter. So that would be. I'd have to do 30,000 steps to do 7K, you know? I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know if I've done that math right. That seems very wrong. The conversion there is off. I don't know what's wrong, but that ain't right. Okay. Alright. Let's go. We're going to be going with another conquest. Maybe that break is exactly what we needed there. Doctor Strange coming in strong, coming in hot. Got the Eye of Agamotto, the Book of Vishanti, the Cloak of Levitation. And maybe, just maybe, they might introduce the Darkhold as well. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only one team
Okay.
wins this. Try to make it yours.
Try to make it mine. Alright. Wanda is in the game, right?
There they are.
Alright, who's on my team? I've got a Hulk, I've got a Banner, okay.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
I don't have to be center stage. I suck.
To take on Hulk. Who's got better guns now?
Hey, finished. Did you say Johnny Storm and Mr. Fantastic are being added eventually? They're probably going to do that in line with the movie that's coming out next year. That's probably what they're going to do. When that film comes out, when that trailer comes out, they're going to drop. They're going to drop that one.
I like the cold.
Bad consequences. I'm hulking out.
Well, Hulk is a strong boy. I shouldn't be surprised. He's a big green monster.
Again.
It's the grand finale.
I am Groot! I'm opening a portal.
Very much so at NarendraTheComic. Other games like Marvel Alliance have some special missions based on MCU movies released around the same time.
I'm doing this my way!
Hell unleashed!
Berserker!
1 minute until showtime.
is real
So long,
firepower!
My body is rejuvenated.
10 seconds. No backing out now. Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic.
Wait, how did that happen? 27. What did they do? What did they do to get that level of? What did they do to get the win then? Then no one got near 50. No one got near 50. That's kind of confused. I don't know.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
So they say.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only one team wins
Okay,
this.
okay.
Try to make it yours.
The time entanglement is a vexing problem, even for the Sorcerer Supreme. I'm opening a portal.
They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
Pentagram of Hurrah!
Oh, I almost ended myself then. That would have been rather embarrassing. That really would have been. Finished him.
The Eye of Agamotto for the enemy in front of us.
Ooh, wow, she really wiped me out there.
Hands are shaking again. Focus.
Your god is suffering.
Leave me, darkness.
We are undefeatable!
Behold, that child!
I am
Body is
Asgard's might.
rejuvenated.
Who could fight the goddess of hell?
I am strengthened for battle.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
I purge the darkness.
Feeling energy.
Finished. You know what? That was actually flames just then. That was Jeff there who helped me out. Otherwise, I would have been screwed.
Assemble!
My body is rejuvenated.
1 minute until showtime.
Get in there.
By the Eye of Agamotto! By the Eye of Agamotto!
An opportunity for combat.
Again!
Double KO.
Midgard has a worthy sorcerer after all.
Action commences in 30 seconds.
Help, friends.
might.
Hey, we surely got the win there. Right, yeah, I'm confused. It keeps, like, the last one was like 23 to 30. This one's 16 to 9. And we won the game. I don't get that. It's supposed to be to 50, no? I suppose I'll give her a tick. Because she got MVP. But I don't know how this works. I was kind of confused there, because you're supposed to get 50 points to win, but like, we won on 16 to 9. So we're changing the math there for what counts as a W. I'll take it next time. Hey, Dragon Trainer, no problem, my boy. Nothing wrong with that. Cleaning up before the new year. It's good. I'm very impressed. I haven't done that yet, but I will do tomorrow, I'm sure.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
How have you been anyway? Yeah, that fit is crazy on him. That fit is wild.
3, 2, 1. Only one team wins this. Try to make it yours.
I will do my best.
Magic is not to be owned, but to be felt, experienced, lived.
Heads up, hostiles.
They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around. They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
Foul creature has name or summon now. Your place is at my feet.
I was talking, no? Was someone else talking? I had to check if there was actually someone chatting and I couldn't hear them. But, no, it's me. Let's go and get that there quickly. Thank you very much.
Healing energy.
Oh, in the game, who's talking? I think it's like a female version of Galactus. Oh, now he's gonna turn to him, huh? Finish him! Yeah, that's the like girl's voice, who's saying shit. Yeah, apparently there's a female Galactus. Who would have guessed it, huh? Nah, that scallywag got me.
The doctor is in.
An arc. Hey, that's my trick.
Let's take it. There we go.
Enemy in front of us.
Athlete victory!
In another universe, there might be a variant of Galactus that's a female.
Maximum!
I do this my way. Fast, grace us with victory.
Not what I wanted.
One's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic.
My body is rejuvenated.
Yeah, so they say.
1 minute until showtime.
I purge.
Oh, run away.
They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around. We've got a heavy hitter.
Sensei joining.
Action commences in 30
She might. I don't know if she's going to be popping in, but you never know. There might be a random non-sensei appearance.
My body is rejuvenated.
I will explain
Alright, Sergeant. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself. And have a good night.
Your team is close to winning.
Infantry again.
Another epic victory.
Hey, that wasn't bad. That weren't bad right there. I mean, Black Panther coming through, being the main man, but I would like to think I'm holding my own more often. At least I'm thinking that in my own mind. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what I'm seeing. I might be seeing it wrong, which is valid as well. Who knows? So should I go with someone new this time round?
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Squirrel Girl.
2.
Alright, what on earth are her attacks? Whoa, she's looking a bit chunky, you know.
Try to make it
Alright.
yours.
Yeah, that's a furry.
When other people first saw my powers, they were like, wait.
Rocket upwards on the bounce of her tail. Reload burst acorns. Can use an ability without cooldown once in short duration.
Make it last. You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Right, there's a reason why no one, she might be your type. She thick. She thick.
I'm gonna get nuts. They've come from behind. But you can
Hey, try not to go nuts. Hey, you're pulling out the jokes, huh?
Behind us.
They've come from behind. But you can still turn this around.
Did I just end him with a acorn? What on earth?
Be on the lookout. Be strong. No more spite.
What on are these ones? So, tail bounce, useless. Reload burst acorns. Can use ability without cooldown once in short duration.
I totally rock that.
I'm gonna get nuts.
Alright. He was being corny. You're slinging them. You are slinging them, DT.
I see that.
They're right behind you.
Bloody hell. Yo, Wolvie knew. He said, you know what, we have to get her. I just got a thought with a squirrel girl. What the hell is this?
Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic.
Pure instinct.
Watch out, these spiders detonate.
Down goes the spider. 1 minute until showtime.
Oh, I was about to get that.
Bounding back attack. Hex!
What on earth?
Action commences in 30 seconds.
They're feeling nutty today, yeah. We've got to be careful with that one. Holy shit!
10 seconds. No backing out now. Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic.
Yo, I gotta be honest, I'm shocked. I'm kind of disgusted that I was good with Squirrel Girl. I think that's a character no one wants to play. She's kind of hated in the comics by actual comic book fans, and there are people who say, oh no, I love her, but she's kind of crappy. The fact that they've kind of... Have they OP'd Squirrel Girl? Have they? No one wants to play as her because she's just a mess. But, I mean... I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Am I going with Squirrel Girl again?
Nuts and kick butts.
Well, I'm in hell. Launch an acorn to unleash squirrel guards, imprisoning the first hit enemy. That's a shocker to me. You think she's cracking?
One team wins this. Try to make it yours.
You know, I think she's
So I have
oh no, I can't say that.
normally, but I'm not a mutant. And please don't ask me to defend this because I don't know. Zing! You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
So it turns out she doesn't have a lot of health, which is a little bit of an issue, but her damage is pretty high.
Someone's
Like,
on a winning streak.
what the hell?
Frenzy! 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 Woo, I'm feeling good. Frenzy! Frenzy!
Ended the game?
Winning the fight.
Have they end 50-0? What just happened?
Another
Yo, legit, what just happened? What did he just do? I don't know what he just did. Like... What just happened? What the hell just happened? It was 50-0. The game finished in like a minute. I didn't know you could do that. But he gave me a Happy New Year, 2025 New Year. It's good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I do need to hop to it. Okay, I guess I'm going with Squirrel Girl again. What a shocker.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spider-Man.
Okay, I've used Spider-Man one time and I just couldn't do it. He's a very complex character to use. So I've tried Venom and Spider-Man, and I wasn't the best at really either of them. But I'll try again.
Corn off their foreheads. Tippy Joe's spotted bad guys. There they are. They've come from behind, but you can still turn this.
Yeah, she has very low health. She's easily got its hip-hop music, huh? I think you might be hopping to something there. Oh, this ain't a good one this time round, I guess.
We're back, right, Tippy Toe?
Bargaining basics left.
Here I come again. Someone's on a winning
Oh, they're just gonna collect all of these things and run with it. Yeah, wow. We're about to get decimated right now. This has been a bad game, right? Yeah.
expect to win them all.
Yeah, that one wasn't the one, actually. How was he MVP? Oh, he was on the other team. He traded, huh? He traded up. What a scallywag. New Year 2025. I won't forget that. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do anything because you're going to kill me either way with Punisher, but, like, nonetheless.
I guess this is not a normal game.
It's not a normal game. Yeah. It's a good point.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In your eyes, reality is but
Alright. Let's get it.
One team wins this. Try to make it yours.
I would knit the dimensions
Let's
back
get him.
together if it were within my power.
Enemy ahead of us. I like the cold.
Need some help. They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
The spider net.
I'm
I suck. Come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
Nest is neutralized. I'll patch you up.
healing energy.
Oh, the fireworks started going off.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
I'm energy.
Armor packs here. You're welcome.
Watch me soar.
Finished her.
On a winning streak, totally.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Nah, she's not doing that.
Chose their queen wisely. I'm looking
I'm
I'll patch you up.
I'm gonna miss my top star charisma.
I'm opening a portal.
Until I paint you back.
Counting on you. It's the grand finale.
Destroy that nest.
A short
Okay.
Ice Bat Blade of victory.
Plasma
First. Sniper. We are undefeatable.
Sometimes not wrong. Unless the name is popping for you.
Someone scratch my back.
I like the cold.
A long distance attack? Watch out.
Robot spiders all over the place. You're welcome.
It's spider time.
Watch me soar.
This is real firepower!
Beware, a sniper. I am straight for battle. My body is rejuvenated.
Action commences in 30 seconds.
Seen so many spiders since. Never mind. My body is rejuvenated.
10 seconds. No backing out now.
I'm doing this my way! Hey, Dee! Enjoy the amplifier!
Hey, that's another dub. I didn't do much in that one, but nonetheless, dub. Baddie. Extra bad. She'll come mess you up. Looks like she has a different skin there as well. Looks good. Mine, I'm not buying any skins, so I'm going with the basic stuff. You know what? sounds crazy. Rubber dub dub. That sounds really weird in reference to this, but I think, you know, I don't think you were, but it sounds odd.
The battle starts
Tail
in
bounce.
4, 3, 2, 1. Only one team wins this. Try to make it yours.
Okay.
You can get a free Iron Man and Spider-Man skin.
Oh, can you?
Hello, my name's Doreen Green, and it makes me sad when people don't listen to animals. These spiders are cute, but deadly.
Oh, I don't like the animation they've got on her, actually.
A shame to ruin such amazing spider.
Hey, I got him.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
You're going with Squirrel though again.
Hey, I already got 2 kills.
Over here. Be careful. Looks like I'm the one doing the punishing today. Zing!
Spider-Man skin you can get from the store for free, and Iron Man skin you have to enter a code.
I see the Punisher leads his army.
Stop nuts around.
It just wasn't your day. Spider took down that turret. Uh-oh, they don't look friendly.
Someone.
Those spiders look way too familiar. Spiders? Spider mode!
Oh! Oh no, is that same guy? Don't let that be that New Year guy. That guy's too much for me.
Never bring Earth guns to a space gun fight, Frank.
They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
Oh! That shouldn't have given me so much fun. I should not have enjoyed that so much.
I know that sound.
Use your favorite Iron Fist code in the green section for Iron Man skins.
Oh, I thought I had him there.
You're out. Come again.
I will note that down.
My thongs.
Hello,
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Let's go get those.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last. But you can still turn
Oh, I almost had him that time.
bounding back into action.
That guy got lucky. He got lucky.
Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic.
The spider bots are no longer.
Ooh, so I am very weak. Very, very weak.
Done with this fight yet.
Yeah, the fight might be done with you though. In this case, I've got to be fair.
Showtime.
You're going fast as a squirrel on caffeine.
Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic. The
Ah, how? I don't get it.
well, you can't expect
They weren't near the 50 mark, and then they just bloody got there. Again, 5 kills with Squirrel Girl. What on earth? I would not have thought I'd be getting more kills with Squirrel Girl than with Shang-Chi or Star-Lord or... Wow. Did I just tick? I ticked myself. I'll tick them all. I'll give them all a tick. How about that? Just to be kind. It's New Year after all.
You're going fast as a squirrel on caffeine.
Hey, a squirrel on caffeine. That is something right there.
You mean Iron Fist.
Iron Fist. Yeah. Iron Fist. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I said Shang-Chi because obviously that's not the real Iron Fist. That's not Danny Rand. It's another random character that I don't know. I can't remember his name. So I'm going to stick with that's not Iron Fist, but it's not Shang-Chi definitely either. I just said that because I said he's not Iron Fist, but he's pretending to be Iron Fist. Yeah.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nuts and
Only one team wins this. Try to make it yours.
Don't be squirrely. Just go for it.
Don't ever go to Vito a pet, okay?
Don't be
She's your
squirrely.
best friend.
Our some assistance, please.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
That was a perfect human?
On the move again.
Need to break free.
Oh, I almost had the healing there. Someone else got to it before me.
Bounding back into action.
Another falls to the Sorcerer Supreme.
I'm hulking.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
It's up. Hostile.
Wow, I just got sliced and diced there by a Wolvie. Mantis? She must have got the last blow.
Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic. Frenzy. Halfway to victory. We are undefeatable.
Oh, damn, that Bruce Banner. I got him out of the Hulk form.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Appreciate you.
15 minutes to line the year ahead of you.
Hey, that's some cool stuff right there.
I'm hulking.
This is on.
We're back, right, Tippy Toe?
Hey, this is a close one. Hey, let's get that.
I unleash the Vishanti's power. Assemble!
Time to go nuts. You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
That was a perfect human?
Double KO. You're in the lead now. Try to make it last. That's 3. Action commences in 30 seconds.
Rise, my friend!
Possibility on road.
Together! Victory!
I'm hulking.
Try to make it last. 10 seconds. No backing out now. Your team is close to winning.
Hey guys, have I got? No, I don't know. I under the end. Did I just get an MVP? I don't know. Did Squirrel got? No. Nah, damn. This guy. I really thought for a second I had it. I thought with Squirrel Girl I had the MVP. I didn't even mean to quit just then. That is crazy. That is crazy. I did win, which is great. But I think I got 14 kills there with Squirrel Girl. Who would have dunk it? Who would have dunk it? I'm good with Squirrel Girl. I don't know if that's actually a good thing or not. I don't. She's not exactly the best character out there.
Battle starts in 5, 4,
And her powers just look ridiculous. She's slinging around acorns. But I just got 14 kills.
Yours.
Hello, my name's Doreen Green.
I'm
and it makes me sad when people don't listen to animals. Tippy Toe spotted bad guy. Tiny little spiders, look out!
Ah, see, that's a weakness. Being any good, but
Far from legendary.
My turn.
oh no. Oh no, we've got a Jeff here. Oh no, he's my Jeff. Hey, thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. I gotta protect this son of a gun. Oh, I gotta go get that though. Jeff, get back here.
Totally cosmic.
Right, well, couldn't really do much there.
Done with this fight yet.
Frenzy.
Whoa. Yeah, maybe.
A spider infestation? How unpleasant.
The spider bots are no longer a threat.
Someone got a winning streak. Totally cosmic.
Oh, let me go. I have to get up there and get that. I have to get it. I have to get all those points. All them points. They're my points. Oh, he's coming back. He wants round 2. I don't want any round 2. I don't want it. He's coming to get me. I know he's coming to get me. I think the dude just we got lost. But like I went and I took out that Doctor Strange. All right, that's surprising because again, Squirrel Girl getting Doctor Strange seems ludicrous. But I did it. So, damn. You know, I think I'm gonna have one more game, and then call it there, because this has gone surprisingly well. Yeah, indeed, very much so. Oh, actually, where's that? Where's my phone? I need to go send a message to them as well.
Eat nuts and kick butts.
Unfortunately, today is my last day to be on the live stream. I need to focus going through a lot like I said so. Yeah, but don't worry, I'll be.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Okay, Dragon Trainer, you wanted Spider-Man? We're going with Spider-Man.
Multiple realities.
He's very difficult to play with, apparently, but I will do my best.
I'll do whatever a spider can.
Shoot a strand of webbing.
Healing tower. I am
They've come from behind. You can still turn this around.
Right, so that's that. And then I have...
That put some pep in my step.
I'm tangled in my thoughts, just like a spider in its web.
Yeah, we all are sometimes. R1 is reel an enemy in.
Spider Fist is ready to punch.
Thanks a peach.
Yeah.
To injure a tree.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
I need assistance.
Crack the whip.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last. Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic.
Nice.
Frenzy.
I'm hulking.
Okay, I got that time. Just trying to figure this one out.
Friends, gather around.
Don't get caught in a web.
Don't want to get caught in any webs.
Tremble before Bast!
Frenzy.
Well, this has been a good year for your channel, methinks. Looking forward to continuing the God of War journey with you all in 2025 and Mark.
Hey, here's to hoping. Wow, just as I say that.
I gotta do better this time.
Hey, I need to go get all of them.
1 minute until showtime.
That right there could have...
Now I got you.
I am ready to put on a show.
Hey, I was averting the big boy's attention, so...
I unleash the Vishanti's power!
In 30 seconds.
Am I? I'm doing alright.
Gonna get sticky.
Hey, they're catching up. I know we're on 49, but we're on 49 like... A victory's a victory. I may not have done that great in the game, but Spider-Man is Spider-Man, apparently very difficult to use. So, boys, I hope you have a webtastic new year. Maybe Jack Jesus is going to have a comeback. I'm not sure. I will decide a couple of weeks into the year if I want to make that the decision I'm going to go with for the next 12 months. But 12 more months. 12 more months to get it done. And you know what? There is a timeline on this stuff. It's gonna be 10 years on the channel this year in May time. So touch wood, touch wood, touch wood. We'll get to 10k before 10 years on the channel and see where we go from there, because it's been so long, such a long journey. You know, let me just see if I can give her a bell if she is free. I don't know. I'm not sure if she is right now, but I will call her and see if she is available, or if she might be out right now. It is the day it is. I don't know. Hey, End. Hey, no, hey, End. Hey, the boys just wanted to come and say happy New Year and say thanks and appreciate all the advice and sage wisdom you've given them in the last year. Just wanted to thank you for that. Yeah? Okay, come in a minute, yeah? Okay, alright. Bye-bye. There you go, she was indeed at home. So Don Sensei is coming through. DT, you know, 12 months is a long time. You might be all good within a couple months and say, hey, I can believe and think I'm in a better position than I was a couple months ago. And then you have the rest of the year, maybe most of the year, to have fun with, you know? So it has been a long journey. It has. I never thought I'd be playing a game like this online. I never thought I'd be playing a game like this in general. Never liked the Fortnite type of games or PUBG or... And this is slightly different because those are more in line with a Call of Duty but with less adult themes. This is more like a Overwatch. That's the style of play. But when you got good characters and cool visuals and interesting skill sets...
I believe I was cool.
It does the business. Nonsensei is
cool.
Indeed here. Boys, you can say you're...
Guess who's back?
Back again. Nonsensei's back.
Tell a friend about the stream. No, you know what? I just entered the space.
That was disgusting.
And I made an attempt. And you just negated it.
I took it all, didn't I? I am sorry about that. That was a little bit rank.
So earlier, from outside of this room, I heard... Was I just the MVP? Did I get MVP? And then I heard Squirrel Girl, and I thought, there's no way he was MVP.
No,
not even.
No, legit. I got 14 kills with Squirrel Girl.
How OP did they make Squirrel Girl?
I don't know, but I did it.
Is it possible?
I didn't get MVP.
No, you didn't get MVP.
I didn't. I got like second MVP.
That's not
Technically,
bad.
I got second amount of points.
Right.
Second amount. I mean, everything. I was second or first, so I came second.
Right.
But I thought for a second because I ended the game as well. I
Yeah.
got the last kill. So I just kept killing everyone. 14 kills
14
with Squirrel Girl. I think the only other one I got close at with Strange, I think I got 11 or 12. But I got 14 with Squirrel Girl.
Maybe they made Squirrel Girl OP so that people would want to play as her, and then people might buy the comics.
I was going nuts, Squirrel Girl. I was a real cracker.
You could say it was Nazi boys.
Yeah.
Same wavelength. Same wavelength.
Bloody hell.
Look at that.
Bloody hell, Harry. Let me just change
Boys,
that quickly.
has it been a good stream? Has it been a good stream? Good stream.
There you go.
Has it been good stream, boys?
I think it was a pretty good stream. It started off... I'll show you just an instance of... He was cracking me up. Exactly what the stream came to.
What do you mean?
Because someone popped on and was like, you know, because this game is developed with China, they don't allow certain words.
And
someone said on the chat, like, oh, just so you know, yo, you are really making the... Yeah, you got to go forward because there's something wrong with the visual there, with your colouring. They don't allow certain words.
I can imagine the words.
I was like, certain words weren't allowed.
No, you weren't spamming. Stop it. Can I say those words?
I don't know.
No, can I
just...
Wait, no, wait, you have to go back up. I need
No, those are all the words that were allowed. There were some things that weren't allowed. Certain things weren't allowed.
Can you spell it out?
No, I'll just say it.
Oh, okay, say it.
Yeah. Free Hong Kong.
Right.
Not allowed. Free Taiwan. Not allowed.
Right.
1989. Not allowed.
Okay.
Tiananmen Circle. Not allowed. No, well, you know, not allowed. Wuhan virus. Not allowed. But Wuhan was allowed, and virus was allowed, but Wuhan virus not allowed. Winnie the Pooh. Not allowed.
Oh, of course not. Of course Winnie the Pooh wasn't allowed. You've seen the memes about that. They sort of disseminated all over the world, you know? Interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
As well as a handful of other things. And I was like, let's just see what's allowed and what's not allowed on their chat, supposedly. And, yeah.
Wow.
It was kind of ridiculous. Communist was not allowed. CCP wasn't allowed.
Why would that one
Don't
not
want to
be...
bring it up.
What? Alright then.
Yeah. But they allowed Wet Market. I threw that in there.
was allowed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I threw Bat Soup. I was like, maybe they won't allow that one. They allowed that one.
Devil's lettuce.
Weed, right?
Oh, right.
Like, that was, I think, Sergeant said, try that one.
Try that one.
See if it says anything.
You guys must be having such a Kim Jong-un. Yuri Bezmenov.
Yeah, I was like, let's see. They might try and ban Yuri Bezmenov. I don't know.
It's possible. It is possible.
Yeah. It was actually a new guy who was in the chat. Yeah. What was his name?
Was he an absolute
it was
ace?
Kyle Spivak.
Kyle Spivak.
And he just informed me this. He said Asmongold did this. I was like, I'll watch a bit of Asmongold.
We've recently started watching a bit more
of him.
Asmongold.
Sometimes he's right, sometimes he's wrong.
Can't agree with anyone on everything, right?
He's a bit of a fun time. He's sometimes a bit nuts.
He's funny.
But, you know.
Yeah.
He apparently did this and was finding out. I went, let's just see what's allowed and what's not allowed.
That's intriguing.
And apparently, some of those things not allowed.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Carl, he ain't back. I was just telling Non-Sensei that he was the one who alerted me to this.
He gave you the information.
What would be the word? What's the word when you do that?
Censorship?
Yes. I was doing it because I was like, I can't say it because I was trying to do it. It wasn't a joke. It was just like, it was so heavy.
Oh, right.
It was like, oh, wow.
I can't even say the word.
Yeah.
1984.
I typed 1984. That's the first thing I typed. Are they going to allow 1984? And I was like, 9/11.
Oh, they're interesting, the things that they did allow.
Yeah. Well, that's what they call it. Maybe they don't allow that one. Eat the bugs. They allowed that.
Bugs.
WEF. They allowed that.
They allowed that one.
Rising
course.
Sun. They allowed that
one.
President 11. They allowed that as well because President 11.
Yeah.
Crack. They allowed. Because there might be a crack in the wall.
Right.
If there's anything else. Donald Trump allowed.
Yeah.
Capitalism allowed.
Right.
Probably they can like critique it. Socialism and socialists allowed.
Right.
Nationalism allowed.
Huh.
Free Russia allowed.
Why would you type in the Manchurian crisis?
I don't know. Maybe they'd want to ban that because but then maybe they want you to learn about it. So they'd be like, oh, look how bad
it was. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's possible.
But then it shows weakness for the Chinese though as well.
It was a long time
ago. They needed a lot of help to get through that.
They did.
Yeah.
Intriguing. What an intriguing one Kyle brought to us.
Definitely a crazy stream. Wasn't expecting it. Started off slow, started off low. He came in and just added the bang.
I hope he's back. Please come back, Kyle.
Yeah, he was a free runner actually, parkour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you did parkour for a while.
That's exactly what I said.
Wow.
Yeah, he said, I used to do it for years and years. He said he's 30. I was like, whoa.
He's 32.
Whoa, my brother. Her brother in years.
Yeah.
So yeah, New Year coming relatively soon.
Soon. Feel good. Feel good, boys.
Feel good. Didn't
Where
know Squirrel Girl was my guy.
Where you are? Some of you, I guess it's going to be the new year already.
Yeah, Priyanka came on. It was New Year for Peach. I guess it's New Year as well now.
Yeah, must be.
So yeah, some of the people were saying, "Hey, boys, it's New Year. I'm hearing the fireworks."
It's going to be a good 2025. We're going to have a good one. We're going to have a lucky one.
Gonna have a lucky ducky.
Lucky ducky, exactly. Last day on stream. Don't worry, my guy. You're going to have a really good year this next year. We wish you all the best. When you're back, you're back. If it doesn't happen for a while, that's okay. Just take care and get what you need to done.
I will miss the food questions, DT.
I will be missing them.
They just add that extra spice,
Truly.
They layer it up, lucky like a rubber ducky. Just those food questions, man.
Yeah.
They come out of nowhere. Sometimes they make sense, and sometimes it's like, wait, what are you asking?
Yeah, it's a bit of both.
But then, that's the fun of it, though.
Yeah, exactly. It really is.
Yeah. So, lads, we will indeed end the stream here, but I will be streaming tomorrow. New Year's Day, have to make it because I'm going till Friday.
He did say that was his commitment.
Yeah, that was his commitment. Let's throw this numpty under the bus. This idiot decided to say he's going to stream every day this week.
Well, it wasn't me.
It weren't you. You ain't that stupid. You ain't that daft. But yeah, have a good one. Enjoy the night. Eat some food. I will be eating some very, very shortly.
Please ignore that.
Sorry, the room's just falling apart. Don't worry.
What? This is typical. But you know what? That's what we're leaving in 2024. That is what we're leaving in 2024.
Yeah. Alright, boys. See you around. Have a good one on Sensei. Ending the stream with the word, and the word for the year is...